Savvy on the beat. Savvy on the beat. Savvy on the beat. Savvy on the beat.
Got dreams of pouring 40,000 on my fist. Can't wait. I know that water sweater coat I'm like a fish. Oh yeah. Every time I'm away from you, it take from you. Give and take. Tryna get it, they tryna get in the way. Kiss pretty women when I wake up. I'm a fiend, I'm a fiend. Run off leaning gasoline.
This your baby? Do you know this baby? Shit. Who is that? That's that one dude that's
Bad boy. And his mama looks just like him with that wig, bro. That's hilarious.
Let me see. I hate this. She's still eating.
You staying with me, I'm not staying.
He hiding in the corner too. Like, she had to take a sip before she smacked the shit out of him. She was like, "This how he make his money." So he playing right now. Because I'm about to fuck him up. Like, I don't know who this nigga, he think that he made a career out of yelling at niggas. Nigga, I don't give a fuck, nigga. I made a career out of beating your ass.
You cussing? Oh, no, back right today. Why is this nigga taking selfies on the couch? Hey, like,
Right, bro.
Checking connection.
With the full lumberjack. This lumberjack beard Cam got. The mustache coming with the beard. It's crazy.
Gotta be. It's meant.
It is winter, man. It is winter. Ring, 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 man. We in the back of the class.
What's good?
Cool kids talking about the cool shit, man. We just chilling today, man. What's been happening, man? I don't know, man. We ain't got no guests today because you know what I'm saying. We don't need no guests every day. We're not gonna rely on guests. We just want to bring y'all people that are cool and stuff. But you know,
Sometimes we just want to talk.
Tell the people to chill. Nobody fuck with us like that. We too real for niggas.
Let him tell it. That's what this man want to say.
yeah, because I mean,
I'm just playing.
I don't know.
We the cool kids.
Yeah,
We
we
are
the
the
cool
cool
kids.
kids.
Niggas would love to be here. Like niggas.
Who don't want to be in detention
They
with us?
always ask to come through. You feel me? But I'll be like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we'll get you.
Golden jacket boys. Bro, your phone is like
Not
McDonald's stale buns trash.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Boom.
Oh, I got you, bro.
Stale buns. Stale buns might be a big thing because I had some Wendy's yesterday and every sandwich was black and I think it was because of the buns.
Bro, it was,
Yeah,
bro.
if the bun is stale, it's definitely gonna destroy
I think
the burger.
I had some junior bacon cheeseburgers, bro, and I was like, bro, whoever made this junior bacon did not like it.
I had a
bro.
Grand Mac and my bottle bun was so soggy. It ruined the sandwich.
It wasn't even, it was soggy. This shit was hard. I'm biting into it. Like, I'm like, bread ain't supposed to not be. It wasn't hard, but it was whack, bro. I'm not even going to elaborate. It was just whack ass sandwiches. I was very upset because I didn't even really, you know how you don't even really want to spend no money. Then you spend some money and then the
Right.
food ain't even good. You're
It
like,
ain't even good.
Bro,
you're like, wow, bro.
the last couple times I done ate out.
And it was even worse too because I was slightly drunk. So anything I ate should have been phenomenal.
But
I
ain't it just
wasn't-
been like the quality of the little fast food just been trash lately? Like McDonald's has been a letdown damn near every time I go.
I haven't been to McDonald's in quite some time.
I've stopped going to Wendy's. Surprisingly, that used to be my favorite place, but
They
that
prices
quality
got out of
been
control.
yeah, the
But
prices
ever since they fired me, I ain't really been. I done ate there a few times, but I ain't really been fucking with them.
Wendy's or McDonald's?
Wendy's.
I don't know, man. Like the prices have kind of steered me away from like some fat, and then also like I work late. I don't get off until like 11 o'clock, and I rarely eat out. And then when I do try to, you know what I'm saying, get something to eat out, it just upsets me where the selection is only like 3 places. You got Taco Bell,
Steak and Shake.
Steak and Shake, but it's
That's
like
far.
I will say Steak and Shake won't wax you. That is actually
They won't wax you. It's the
But you can't-
if
you
it was
can't get
more
all
than
that
one
shit.
Steak and Shake, like if they was like everywhere in the city, like literally like a McDonald's size
They
everywhere, I
relatively
would go
close
there.
to me.
It
They
is.
around. There's
Yeah.
Steak and Shakes around. There's some Steak and Shakes on the east side. There's Steak and Shakes on the north side. There's one right there in Cleveland. There's one in Easton. They never close. So, well, I guess that's what we're talking about right now. Late
Yeah.
night eating. But, like, yeah, there's one right there.
Yeah, you ain't got but a couple choices. You either going
There's
to Waffle
some out
House,
east, though.
Taco Bell, or Steak
I
and
was
Shake.
thinking about affordability, too. Like, in time. I'm talking
Taco
about,
Bell
like,
the best as far as that goes.
yeah, you got Taco Bell. McDonald's really ain't even late no more. They don't
Nah.
even be open past like 11
Nah,
o'clock.
that's just because this type of generation we live in. Niggas is lazy as fuck.
Ain't nobody want to work at McDonald's.
Nobody want to
like,
work overnight shift. Niggas is missing the joy. I'm like, y'all, if y'all throw the right dollar amount, I go back. Shit, like late night is not that hard.
But I'm pretty
Niggas
sure
really-
ain't McDonald's the lowest paying out of all the fast food.
I thought that they actually just raised the minimum
Dude,
wage.
yeah.
but they still the lowest, right? Even
Nah,
with
they-
the raise.
Nah, not with the raise. I think they went up because I think they was paying double digits now.
Yeah, I thought they was
Like,
paying
they
like
went,
the
they
actual-
went like I think they up to like 10.
You sure?
Yeah, I think like they went up. We got to look it up.
We
but-
had to look it up or ask somebody who work at McDonald's. But
Right. Hey, y'all know
If
what
they was making 10 an hour, they'd be a little bit more happy in there. I'm pretty sure they still at 8 or 9. You would tell the difference in them. Oh, yeah, 10. Like, they ain't getting no 10. White Castle niggas get 10.
White Castle make like 14.
Yeah, oh, yeah, they up there.
Yeah, White Castle.
White Castle makes good
They
money.
make that bread.
I wonder why.
Cause
That's
it slaves more slaves.
Because it's cheap as fuck and they making so much
White Castle
bread
is
off of
owned
that
by.
shit.
It's
White
not that
Castle is
big.
owned by something else. The White Castle is owned by people who actually make paint. Like White Castle is a paint company, and then they just somehow made.
They need
burgers,
somewhere for their
but
niggas to
it's
eat
not like
lunch.
it's not like a. It wasn't started off as like a fast food thing. Like McDonald's started off as fast food. White Castles is something else, and I don't know. They just have good benefits. It's just like Aldi's. Aldi's is a grocery store, and they sell discount shit, but they pay the most and get the most benefits. You can work on Aldi's and make like $14 an hour,
This is true.
starting out.
And sitting
you
on
working-
your ass. You
Working,
understand?
working at like a Walmart or something like that, you ain't making nowhere near that much money.
I'm just curious of how they are able to do that shit. Like,
Cause the product that they selling is so cheap, and they like you pay for everything. You pay for your bags, even though they 10 cents. You still pay.
you
for,
are paying for every. You paying for your shopping cart. Shit.
You pay, yeah, you gotta pay for your shop. You pay for it, literally everything. Like by the time we hit like 20, 35, it's gonna cost to get shit off the shelf.
Remember motherfucking Save a Lot where you used to bring your own boxes. They didn't even give you bags.
They
You used
still
to-
do that.
You can bring your own boxes and just get that shit yourself, like, cause like you said, you pay for everything.
Well, yeah, now that's the type of world we transitioning into.
Transitioning, it been.
Well, I don't know. I think we transitioning into that Amazon world since they got the no fucking nothing. You can just go pick up your groceries. You make the order online and just go right in there.
But that's rare. Like there ain't no Amazon stores around really. Like
Yeah, they're on the West Coast.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
coming everywhere. They're doing massive food chains. But you know it starts
Like they
somewhere.
said, they also don't have nearly as big a roster of employees as Kroger and Walmart, which is also true. Walmart literally has a
Yeah,
section
Aldi's
for
only got a
everything.
couple people who work there. They're not like deep, like 10, 12 deep. Walmart got a whole fucking...
Walmart do have departments. That's why you have
Yeah.
department managers. You right, Martel? Like,
Mhm.
you feel me? You'll be in there, but like, nah, you ain't in my department. But holler at your manager. He be tripping, though.
Mhm.
Like, I remember them days that Giant Eagle, man. We had some good times and we had some bad times. Man.
We had some good times.
You needed niggas to save your ass. Cause man, caught in the parking lot smoking weed.
Well, I'm gonna get it out the way since we at the beginning of the show, and since you don't like to talk about it. How about them Cavs, nigga? Their new Cavalier team.
I love them, bro.
They got a new team.
Yeah,
They made some trades at the trade deadline. They got rid of Dwayne Wade. They got rid of Derrick Rose. They got rid of Isaiah Thomas. They got rid of Jamal Crawford. And they got rid... I mean, not Jamal Crawford. Jay Crowder. He's a buck. And they got rid of... one more person. Shannon Fry.
Marte said all these also is for the Illuminati. They might be, but they pay good money.
Who the Illuminati?
All these.
I thought Walmart was a part of the Illuminati. That's a whole different discussion.
The Illuminati is so crazy. Like,
everybody's
are we
involved.
ever gonna figure out like?
We been got told the truth, but it's just like who gonna really believe it? Like, let's just be real. They can tell us right to our face, we the Illuminati. We gonna think they playing.
Stop bullshitting.
We gonna think it's a joke.
Stop
Even if they tell you for real, we so in disbelief.
I would need like breakdowns of like, so what exactly are y'all
I'm glad I
doing?
broke it on there. The kids was playing a game today, and it threw Mike off because they was like, "We in the Illuminati." It's on a little game they was playing on the handheld, and I'm like, "What?"
I almost put him on the corner. He said, "Yeah, I'm in the Illuminati." My head turned back.
And they're
so
literally, if you think
fast.
about it, like they're trying to just make it a part of anything, so you won't think about it.
Yeah, but I mean, the Illuminati is mentioned in a whole bunch of shit though. Like in that Deus Ex, like the Illuminati is in that. Like,
yeah, they do it, and they're just putting it in everything because this is a way for you to accept it.
Yeah,
I was even thinking about like, even if the kids was just to be telling us to our face, like, we in the Illuminati, like, what? Like, no, for real, like,
Right.
yeah. Shut up! Don't say that shit.
Don't say that shit.
All right.
Go take
Now we in there like, what if they really in the Illuminati? Like, what if do we? What if
he was? What if he was?
Yeah,
What if your
are?
kid was in the Illuminati? What would you do? Would you still love him?
Yeah,
Would you
I
still
love him.
Would you?
I
Would
would be
you
asking. Listen, I would be asking favors. I would be having my job like, look, come
I
here,
would
come
be
here.
asking favors.
You in the Illuminati?
They gonna tell you right off like, no, Dad, they told us that. we
If a
can't do
spokesman
shit
for the
you.
Illuminati showed up and was like, "We real, and we came to offer you a deal right now," would you take it?
I'm trying to figure out what this deal is.
No,
I would say no because I'm team
So would you
Jesus.
really say no?
Yes,
This
I
is
would.
the
Because
Illuminati.
right now I'm in a stage of my
If
life
they trying to
where-
make me sacrifice anybody, I ain't going, bruh. Like, nah, bruh. Like, cause that shit is gonna just drive you insane. Like, you gonna feel like you killed somebody, and then whatever you get is not gonna be worth whoever's life you sacrificed. And I'm like,
All right, I
And
got.
why y'all gotta kill niggas to do shit?
Since we talk
Couple
about
million. I'm not.
since we talk about killing niggas now, especially your homies. Let's go back to this question because G is a very humble person. Let's put him to the humble test.
Oh my god. I'm like, sacrifice myself. What are we gonna ask?
No. How much was it? 100 billion. 100
I
billion.
can't sacrifice no person.
You got smoke your homie, bro.
I can't sacrifice nobody's person.
100 billion.
No, I can't kill nobody.
Even if they was like, look, okay, since you can't pick, will we give you a random slot machine? Yeah, bro. You give you 3 niggas, you gotta pick up
No,
the
because then it might pick one of the niggas that I really don't want. Even if I go in my head, like I start to be like, who could?
Now, I ain't gonna lie. I said I gotta get this 100
And I
billion.
still don't
Now
think
my
I can do
conscience
it.
came in. This is what I said. I was like, look, we're not gonna do no slot machine. You can get the
Slot
random
machine.
3.
Y'all already
You give me the
fucking have
You
it so
give me the random 3.
These niggas are fucking
Hey, we
bullshit.
was high. What the fuck?
They already
Niggas was
had this
high.
whole kind. So where I fall? Y'all gonna smoke me for the 100 billion?
Listen, you ain't
Y'all niggas is
He
sick.
jumping to conclusions.
Wow. I'm glad I
He
can
jumping
make
to
y'all
conclusions.
rich. I'm glad y'all can
Who
get that
said?
cake.
Listen, this is what I said.
Just owe my mom at least a couple bill. A meal?
We discussed
She owe
family.
you?
We discussed.
Can't say you been to a funeral.
My funeral, that's it.
No, bro.
Fuck my
Listen.
funeral. No, you gotta take care of my family for the rest of their lives, nigga. If you sacrificing me, Nigga, you gotta take care of them and you gotta give them emotional distress on top of that. No, nigga.
He said,
No. Hell no. You took somebody in their family where they gotta cry about that shit all the time.
He will
sad
lawyer
and
on
shit.
you.
Right?
Yes,
He
bro.
said emotional distress.
Emotional distress,
Before we
bro.
smoke me, nigga, we go to court.
Every time they hear a song or anything, like, damn, man, my baby was out here trying, man. You can't sacrifice it. Can't sacrifice this shit.
First of all, how did just jump on me?
Cause you know what?
You know.
I thought it was fresh when Mike was talking about it, but then when you start reiterating, you're like, all right, look, we already had the conversation. I ain't gonna say I do a slot machine, but I'm like,
You didn't even let me finish.
Cam
Listen,
sacrificed
listen.
one of his niggas.
We ain't even.
He's not leaving
World,
up the chance.
listen to me.
He
He
not
not
leaving
even
up the
let
chance
me. He
because
not
he
even let
already
me
got
give my.
somebody.
He not even let me.
He
Look,
already picked somebody,
look.
and it's me.
I need the 100 billion. So this is what I said.
He already picked
listen.
somebody. He gonna pick
Listen,
me.
audience.
He gonna
I
separate- he
said
gonna take care of my vibe.
I would let it get to the last 3. Let him put 3 people up there and let me pick. I don't want it to be random because I don't want to kill my nigga. I don't want to kill my nigga, but I'm gonna kill somebody. Somebody gotta go. Like it's $100 billion. What you mean?
Hey,
you gonna be
I
hungry?
ain't gonna lie.
$100 billion.
I kept it a buck.
Right. We didn't even get
I
to
kept
him.
it. I kept it a buck. I definitely said I smoke one of the homies.
Oh my
Listen,
God.
I love y'all. I got y'all. Y'all gonna have the most expensive. You know how they had Sweet 16 on MTV? MTV gonna have My Fresh Funeral.
Are y'all going to the funeral?
Yes.
Y'all are shitty people. Y'all will kill them, keep the money, and then go to the funeral like.
I'm not coming.
I paid for the funeral. I'm not about to miss the most expensive funeral.
I'm not coming to the
I hope the
funeral.
Illuminati does not come to y'all niggas because they gonna be like, so we know exactly who to go for. That's why the Illuminati is thriving because it's a bunch of fuck niggas out there. Y'all are not shit. I'm calling y'all fuck niggas to your face because y'all are.
Who said
That's
you
the
was gonna die? I never said you was
It's
gonna
a
die.
sacrifice. We said sacrifice. Mike said he'd kill
I
himself.
said it's gonna come down to 3.
Mike said he'd do it himself.
Yeah, Mike.
He
That's
said,
what I said. You choked down my throat.
He said,
but
yes, I will smoke one of the homies for $100 million.
I said I'm
I will
picking.
deck your funeral.
I said I'm picking.
He said he will do
I
that.
said I'm
and
picking,
he going
G.
to the funeral.
I said I'm picking, G. Meaning you ain't dying.
No, you
It's
picking
3
the
niggas up there.
sacrifice.
Hey,
Hey,
somebody
three
gotta
niggas
go.
up there. So
It's
he's
something-
saying if his grandma, me, and you, his grandma's getting smoked. That's
No.
what he just said,
No.
man. That's what he just said.
No.
Monte said, hell yeah, my son already don't belong to Jesus. I have nothing to lose. Wow.
I ain't going that far.
Wow,
But I need
said-
that $100 billion.
I
What
know,
are you?
right.
What are we?
I need that. So
So
Monte
you're telling
said,
me?
Y'all gonna
So you gonna?
sacrifice y'all's homie and get robbed for that.
We gonna be
$100
sitting there eating noodles one day. I'm gonna look at you like we could have had $100 billion. You could have killed anybody. We eat noodles.
For anybody, maybe. If it was like, okay,
Yeah, I
just
know.
sacrifice a random
Bro.
person, yeah.
He said,
But
wow,
sacrifice one of
wow.
my homies, bro, somebody I know.
Bro, you,
Somebody you know. So you mean to
it's
tell me
bro,
in the
it's
whole
nothing to kill
rotation of
somebody,
all
it's
the
nothing to
niggas you
kill
know?
somebody you don't know. That's nothing, bro. Why would I give you or any type of money to kill somebody you fucking know,
All right,
bro?
bro. So I'm telling you,
Like,
I'm
you
not
don't
gonna
know.
kill somebody for $100 billion. I'm not gonna sacrifice nobody for no $100 billion.
This is you just came from church.
No, nigga. Every time you spend any of that $100 billion, you gonna feel like a
Audience,
fuck
would you
ass-
kill
I'm
somebody for $100
actually,
billion?
I'm not.
Would you kill somebody for $100 billion? I'm pretty sure the
I'm
audience would kill
right.
somebody for $100
And
billion.
even if
You're
a
not
nigga
saying
said,
somebody. You're saying you.
Nigga,
Go back.
listen, nigga.
Somebody, one of your friends or your family member. It got to be somebody that is going to hurt you to kill them to get that $100 million. That's what the sacrifice is. It's like all right. It's gonna be a trade off. Like we got to pick somebody that it's not just gonna be no random shit that you're not gonna care about. It's gonna really hurt you. But are you willing to not only sacrifice somebody's life, hurt yourself, or hurt a whole bunch of other people, all for financial gain? A big one, a huge one at that. And I'm like, bro, that's kind of fucked up. Not to mention, I'm like, every time I go to spend that money, I'm gonna feel shitty, bro.
he
Like,
said
every
you
time
got
I
to
do
have.
anything.
Marte said, Jim Rummy said my guy Brim is 100. Marte said you got to have more sense to sacrifice somebody. And to be honest, I'm the same way. There's a couple people in my
Good
family.
looks, Remy, bro.
Listen,
They tripping.
I love my family, but there's a couple of these niggas that I wouldn't mind if they was just gone. I can't listen. Boy, be like, listen. Won't nobody miss you. I wouldn't miss you. It's okay.
There's nobody that I honestly can say I call my friend that I would want to have a part in them dying, bro. Especially not for no fucking money.
I don't want to have parts. I don't want to just.
You're sacrificing them. You are the part.
Listen.
You are the part.
100 billion.
Period. You're
They
the part.
said 100
Like I said, for money, bro, I'm not gonna kill. I couldn't kill a. I don't think. Now I ain't gonna stretch it. I ain't gonna lie and say I couldn't kill like somebody who I know is like a rapist or like a random person.
You can smoke a distant friend, bro.
Mm-mm.
I know one person right now.
Are we
you can
smoking the
smoke.
person or somebody else?
You
smoking them?
sacrifice.
No, you smoking them. You smoking them.
I'm making it easy on you. This is sacrifice. I wouldn't even say you got because you smoking them. That's just
Bro, the one.
Yeah, if I'm
shit.
smoking them, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's like I don't think about the.
What are you, an assassin? Like, is that what this is? Like, because if you're an assassin, okay. Like, if I'm an assassin, then yeah, I kill one of y'all niggas. I'm sorry, I'm an assassin.
Okay, so
That's different.
So,
it's not for my personal.
nah, we know G kill us now.
No.
All they
Hey,
have
look,
to do is tell G you're an assassin.
Look, hey,
You
it's
can
a
say
mission.
shit.
It's you were saying, bro.
I got $100 billion. We got a new
Now,
job for
the
you. You an
contract
assassin.
is $100 billion.
I see, this
You
nigga
just gotta word the question right.
Right.
Now niggas go.
What?
I'm like, wait, it's a mission.
Right.
You see the
Hey,
plot twist?
G100 now.
If it's a
You see the
mission.
plot twist?
Right.
If it's not a mission, I know, but it's a direct order.
What if we give you what if G was at the end of it, give you a long ass speech like, yeah, I was supposed to kill you for $100 billion, but
I'll probably say
it's not gonna go down like
I
that.
hope you get out of it.
And
or
then you
something.
get up and then he smoke you like, but it's a contract.
You like,
Wow.
it is a
Like, listen, don't feel
Take
bad.
it
Cause I definitely said if it came down, if me and like that video game y'all was talking about, me and Kev got the same message. Or he told me like, look, $100 billion. I'm like, I think about it hard.
When you can.
No,
You
yeah.
said he smoke, you can.
We already talked about it. Cause I expect him to smoke me. It's $100 billion. Listen, I got Princess.
How do you live that $100? How do you live your life spending that $100?
I'm gonna enjoy it like how he was here with me. Like, bro, I'm gonna do shit that he like to do.
Go get some glasses, some prescription glasses.
Fact. I'm still wearing button downs, glasses. I'm gonna live for my niggas.
Put like $1 billion of that into research, into bringing kids back to life.
Facts.
I'm
Facts.
gonna save 50 of this for you, my nigga. When you
Right.
get back, we
And
gonna
then-
pull.
And then, Monte said lavish. My nigga right,
He
bro.
said lavish.
Bro, we gonna bring my nigga back.
He said lavish.
I'm gonna shoot the nigga, hurry up and freeze his body. Like, listen, I froze his ass. We gotta do something. Somebody get motherfucking Tony Stark down here, Bruce Wayne, all these niggas.
I don't
bro.
know, man. I don't know if I could. Like I said, bro, my niggas is my niggas, bro. I just think that like somebody being dead, that'd be too fucked up. And then like for me to have to, even if it's not like whatever it is, like whether it's money, success, fame, or whatever like that, like if I know that all of that is a direct
Right.
result of like me literally pulling the trigger on somebody, literally getting the fuck up out of here, like I'm not gonna be able to really enjoy it, like, cause it's gonna be like bittersweet. It's just like if you break up with a girl or something like that, and you know what I'm saying, you gonna be enjoying all that shit, then you gonna have moments when you're alone, like, I wish she was here with me, bro. You gonna be sick, and it's not gonna.
Nah, I got $100 billion. I'll buy some
So
friends.
every time that I'm in the
Listen.
sad moment, I'm gonna get 10
And-
racks and go to the strip club. And I'm gonna throw that shit in the
All my
air
niggas
right. For my nigga.
Listen,
For
I
my
was
nigga.
joking with Cam, but like any other nigga, it's a few niggas I said I'd pass on. It's a few niggas I said I'm like, oh, I can't do it. But is it for real? I gotta put it in real perspective. Niggas that smoke my ass.
You gotta be blowing the fuck out of that $100 billion. You gonna be having.
Nah, I ain't
you gonna be
gotta
having to
blow.
cope that. You gonna be having to cope with that. Bro.
Niggas is simple. A lot of my niggas, a lot of niggas is simple. They like to do simple shit. Like if I have to smoke Cam, just an example. I know.
Why does it keep coming to me getting smoked?
You the only one here.
Right, you face to face.
And
So
I'm not on the smoking my nigga train, so you can't talk about smoking. That's really fucked up. Like, damn.
okay, if it was G.
That's fucked up.
Nah, I'm just, cause he felt some type of way. It's just an example. If it was G, you feel me? I know he like anime. So I'll do something animated related. Anything animated, I'll probably go fuck some Asian bitches in honor of this nigga.
This is the best shit I've ever heard in my life. So,
I see what
so don't tag.
I see what
Oh,
happened.
yeah.
Y'all gonna kill a nigga.
I see this though, Tag.
Get some money for
Oh
it.
my god.
And then go live the life
I didn't
they
even know
would want
this
to
part.
live.
This did not have nothing
Go
to
live
do
the
with
life
it.
that they would want
I
to
said do
live.
a few things. I
That
get
is
auntie
fucked up.
hella.
I didn't say I was.
I get auntie hella nail shot chains. Like she just having hella them. She be taken care of. Javon, baby girl, all of them be taken care of. Family
He
be
said
good.
I would go fuck the hell.
I would show up in honor of him at Thanksgiving to get that banana pudding his grandma cooked.
Now you
Not
just
gonna lie.
You smoked this
This is
nigga.
going too far.
You smoked. Let's go back to this. Let's go back to. You smoked this
He gonna
nigga.
smoke me, get 100 billion for it, go fuck a whole bunch of Asian bitches and go to my
He
grandma's
come to
house.
Thanksgiving.
Eat my grandma's banana pudding.
She got some good banana pudding. And I gotta get the
Who
money.
are you?
I gotta get a film some money.
Who?
I gotta go
Who
see
are-
them, make sure they good. You feel me?
You smoke their kid. You cannot do nothing.
What?
Listen, if I smoke you, bro,
He's my
Family.
co-host.
if I smoke you,
He's my co-host.
I'm throwing like 20, 30 million to the family and I'm leaving that alone. I'm walking away.
Leave my damn
Hey.
family alone. Stay away from my damn family. Especially if they don't know. You see their face like, this is tragedy. What happened to him? Shining hard as fuck. Looking like a fucking Egyptian
This
god.
nigga ain't shit.
This nigga pull up in a
This nigga
solid
is not
gold
shit.
whip with another whip dragging behind it. He like, that's just in case if I want to drive it.
This nigga ain't
I
shit.
just switched the car and then they switched the chain. I just dragged the car behind it. I just wanted to check on y'all, make sure y'all was good. You know what I'm saying? It's been a tragedy since G ain't with us no more. So y'all need anything else straight?
Marte said, I don't think you're thinking about how much 100 billion is.
I know how much 100 billion is.
I don't think you thinking about showing up to a nigga crib at Thanksgiving after you smoke their kid and eating their banana pudding.
$1 million, a billion is
Kev just said
1,000 million.
Bro, Kev just said he'll still smoke you.
That's 100,000 million. A billion is
I said I'm gonna throw
100,000
20 million and walk away.
But that's nothing.
You're
They
eating
can go through
banana
that
pudding. You're reminding them every year.
Yeah,
I'm going away. Are you? You gonna eat banana
They
pudding?
rich as fuck. They not.
You smoked
Never
them.
mind. I love it. It was something.
They
Like,
came
I see-
up off they dead son.
And so did you. Like, that's so cut. That's so cut. Like, that's the whole beginning of this. You coming up off of somebody's death that you cared about. Like, how can you enjoy that? How can you enjoy that? Like,
I'll be
you can
sorry.
enjoy it.
Like, I'll be crying.
Especially when you know when it was. It
Would
wasn't-
you be crying?
It wasn't like they just
Yeah.
died.
I'll
and
buy
then-
a steak
It
and
ain't like they
$4
died and
bills.
you was in their will. You just got some money. It was like, no, I was hit with an ultimatum. Like,
Well, it was just an example.
kill this motherfucker.
You made the list, bro.
And
You're
get 100
one of the
billion.
niggas that I would pass. You made the list. It was just an example. I'm just
I'm not gonna
saying.
say
But I don't think that they let you. I don't think that you get the fuck you get. I don't think that you get to pick. I don't think you get to. I don't think you get to have a list of niggas that.
Bruh.
If it's one person on the list
I'm just
that they like, you can't get the
Oh,
100
I know
billion
what
for, it, then they like, well then we
What
gotta
you
kill
drinking
that
this?
motherfucker. Nah, that's for the bomb.
I
I'll be like, nah. So your mom is the one person's off limits.
No,
Well, that's the one person.
Let's not.
They
let's
made
not
that-
bring that up.
No, I'm not saying. Oh my god.
This is so live right now, people. This is so live. This is man.
We edited that part,
This
right?
man right here. Wow.
I saw you probably like, hell yeah, you can't do it for 100 billion.
Listen, the family would be sad. She be
Hey, I'm
happy.
sorry, but you will find out
Listen,
some real fucked up
wait,
shit
look,
and been
listen,
some money
listen,
on the line.
Right.
Yeah,
Listen,
you find out
when
some
we was talking
fucked
about
up
this at the house, we had to make the stipulation like this doesn't count. Like you going to heaven. Like this don't God.
What?
Yeah,
You definitely don't get to go to heaven.
bro. This what it
No,
was.
hell no. I'm stopping you right now. You gave up your heaven shit when you gave somebody's life up for earthly shit. $100 billion is an earthly pleasure. So you're stating, fuck heaven, fuck all that shit, fuck somebody's life. Fuck somebody's life. I want to live out a fleshly and earthly desire. I'm willing to sacrifice somebody else to live out a illustrious fleshly worldly life.
Put it like
When
that,
you live
niggas
that
gonna
fleshly,
pass, bro.
no, nigga, when you live that fleshly, you get that fleshly worldly life, bro. Hell fucking no, you don't get to go to heaven, bro. You just sacrifice somebody's life for the world.
Thanks for changing the rules, bro.
That's always been the rule. What?
It was not the rule.
You get to sacrifice niggas and go to heaven?
Yes.
When? Well, I guess
This was the scenario.
It's fucking fantasy, G.
it's a bunch of sacrifices in the Bible too. So I don't know
Right,
how-
bro. Like the Lord Himself, the motherfucker flooded the world, bro. Like fuck it. I don't like these people. I'm starting over.
Hey, that was for a purpose, Lord.
I understand it. We know it's for a purpose. I'm just saying He did
I'm
it.
sorry I got so adamant, but damn, this nigga said he need to go to heaven too. What?
You have to sacrifice somebody. You are talking about generational wealth, G. You ain't go to hell for your kids, your grandkids, your great-grandkids, your great-great-great.
You know G2. You know G2 humble for
Man,
that.
$100 billion is not gonna last multiple generations.
What?
You tripping?
You tripping?
I just say I don't know. You was investing in food
100
locals.
billion?
I got your mom's nail chain.
Alright.
100
Y'all
billion,
all
G.
going, they all going to
Javon
hell.
got something with cars.
Everybody's going to hell, bro.
Listen, but my family's taken care of.
Fuck generational wealth, bro. It's about.
I'm buying my way out of hell, bruh. Bruh.
You're like, look, devil, I know how you work, nigga. I got 20 billion with your name on it. Let me
Right. And you feel me? I go collect some more souls if you just let me go. You let me go up.
Wow.
He's taking his $100 billion and becoming the devil.
That's what he's doing.
You're literally becoming the devil. Like, you kill one person for $100 billion.
And his ultimate plan.
You get your $100 billion, live out the worldly shit, go to hell, and you get your family set, but then you buy your way out of hell and get more souls. You about to become the devil.
Nah, bro. Then I'm gonna live right when I get back.
He said, hey, what's wrong with that?
Bro, ain't that what Lil Nicky did?
Yeah. With that nigga shit.
See, this is very hard to know without actually knowing what happens when you die. If you can get an outlook to see who all in heaven, like, oh, he got in there? Oh, he in there? He in there?
Bro, what?
Oh! I'm switching everything, my nigga. He in there. He in there. That's what let's be real. If we know who in there, like if we know like who in heaven, we really
you know what shit you can get
we
away
know
with.
what you getting away with.
You like, oh, I can fuck hella bitches.
But listen. I was already thinking because I was like, I know they used to always say in the Bible or something.
What if
like
niggas
that.
up there ain't up there that you expect to be up there, like Martin Luther King? Like, what if Martin Luther King ain't in heaven? You like,
I'm still hey, I'm
fucking bitches.
I'm
Why
gonna
you
keep it
fuck up
funky.
like that?
It be niggas like Biggie and shit that niggas be like, I'm gonna see that nigga in heaven. I'm like, is that nigga in heaven? right. If he
They
did,
clearly said he was going to heaven.
I'm like, if he there,
He did say he would prefer being in hell.
He said that.
He'd rather go to hell. He like black cheese. He like black Timbs and black hoodies.
I mean, they got smoked and they said
We
you
can-
got killed, you go to heaven. You go to heaven.
Nah, fuck that. Even if you don't, G can get
They
that
never said
because
that.
G gonna feel real bad and you gonna be able to repent.
They never said if you get killed, you go to heaven. That's not an automatic. If you kill yourself, you go to hell.
Yeah, I know that, but I thought if somebody killed you.
Nah, if you're a shitty person, somebody kill you, you don't automatically go to heaven.
You're gonna repent and he gonna forgive you.
David hit Goliath with a slingshot. He killed him. David in heaven.
Damn, did kill the nigga. I
He
don't
killed
know.
the nigga. He killed the nigga with the rock. It said it. It's
He
in the
did
Bible.
kill that nigga. He
He killed that nigga with the rock.
Samson killed a whole bunch of
But
niggas.
Samson, oh man, Samson was.
They
Like,
cut his hair though.
Samson still killed.
So
a
that
bunch of
counts? So get your hair. Hey,
Hey, Jesus got
wait,
beautiful hair too. They have the beautiful hair gang. Jesus was like, bro,
You touch.
you can't get back
Oh,
in the,
yeah.
you can't get back in the gang, bro. I told you about your hair. You can't get back in the gang till you do something about that. You just gonna let them ride on you? Don't stop
Is
acting
that
like
not the sweetest juice to ever
bro,
have?
stop
Your
acting like
hair,
the
like, you
Lord.
just
Stop
got-
act,
What happened to
stop acting like
Jesus
the-
after he came back on the third day? Like, I need to look into that. Like, they say he came back, came out of
Everybody
it.
got arcade up.
And then what happened? Like,
He
this nigga
RKO'd
never said
everybody,
what's up,
like,
nobody ain't went to heaven. What happened?
He was
Wait,
putting
dude.
RKO on everybody. Like I
It
told y'all.
don't say nothing about that.
They said they came back on the third day, the rock was moved, and Jesus' body was not there. But I don't remember him being in the Bible no more.
He's just walking around, wasn't he?
I don't remember nobody seeing that nigga for the longest. They was always seeing Jesus. He was everywhere doing shit. He was out there like. Jesus was
Nah,
out
they
there
traded
doing-
on him. He was like, I'm hiding in the cut.
He hit Tupac on their ass, bro. He hit their ass with the motherfucking Dave Chappelle.
He went to Africa. Yeah.
He banged down on their ass.
It was like, you know what, y'all not worried. Them going to
He
Africa.
probably cut his head.
I want a real conversation with Dave. I want to know, like, bro, I know what you telling everybody on TV, but you went to Africa, my niggas. It was some more real deal shit that happened.
He's super conspiracy theorist, and like me, like I don't know if it's like, I don't know if I'm super like.
Martel, what games you got over there? Let me borrow some.
I don't know if I'm like a super fucking like
Those is Jordans over there.
a dumbass nigga who don't know shit about like you know what I'm saying like because I don't want to be this guy who always is super heavy conspiracy, but I don't want to be that guy who don't see anything like you feel me like and I feel like Dave Chappelle is one of them niggas that's super like nah it's this and I don't know maybe it really is.
I don't like to be honest. I'm on that theory shit right now too. Like I don't know lately. I just been in the YouTube and just looking up shit up a lot lately. Like,
And I seen recently I just seen on the little Jerry Seinfeld shit driving in the car in the first episode he got Jim Carrey on there.
Mm-hmm.
Jim's still on that shit. Like they was editing. There's definitely a lot of editing in there where Jerry just was cutting Jim shit off because he was going into his rants while they was in the car. But I'm like, I don't know, bro. Jim, he knows something. He knows something that and they
edited it, but they also like, bro. They probably also let him do that because they like it's Jim fucking Carrey. Everybody been seeing him as a crazy ass nigga. Don't give a fuck what he talking about.
Right. But it'd be some shit that even the edit, like it'd be some shit you like, ooh, that's too crazy. We can't. Or
well, right,
too
and I
true.
could tell because he was
Or it
going
could
in.
possibly be too true. You feel me? And that's the thing. Like, I don't really know how deep all of the 1%er and the Illuminati and shit goes. Like, you feel me? Like, or what they really do control, or what they really do, and all that shit.
What if they was a game, bro? I feel like
I think
it's
it's all like recording shit though. Like they
like the corner in the house, bro.
Like
It's so many examples,
worried about
but they give you examples of what the Illuminati is with different names. If you look in references to different stuff, like Court of Owls, different shit like that, they give you like different ideas of what they are, bro. They control different.
I just want, like, I don't want them to.
They're important
but,
people in society.
Like, what if they
The
was
people
just
we
like
don't
a
even
gang, bro, like a street gang, and they just beat your ass when they see you, like Illuminati, nigga.
They beat your life's ass.
But they just were black with eyes
They
and
just want to
eggs,
stop the shit
pyramids.
that you want to happen. Like, nah, not today.
They be
But I
in the
do
club, deep, throwing up pyramids, like, they throwing up the rock.
Facts.
Nah, them was them Illuminati niggas. Fall back.
Mm-mm.
Well, what's up with them topics?
Let's start on some more conspiracy shit. Are they targeting black rappers? It's a lot of black rappers going down these days. We got Meek Mills, we got XX, we got Kodak Black. Who else is jail? Quavo just about to get arrested for the beat up shit. I mean, damn near anything you do. If
But
you're a
I
rapper,
think that we are getting wind of it. Like, I think it's a lot. See, this is where I go with the conspiracy theories and shit. You know what I'm saying? Where it can go either way, and this is where I'll always be wondering, like, are we really just over exaggerating? Shout out to us. We just got 2 Pokeballs here. Like, we
Yes,
really
sir.
just Pokemon trainers and shit. But
Dun, dun, dun.
yes, we just mentioned we got 4 black rappers, which I was thinking about that too. Like, these are celebrities who are catching serious charges. However, for one, they're only prevalent because we are black and it's in black culture. 2, black culture is prevalent because it really encompasses everybody really wants to be black right now. So it's in black culture, but it's really in mainstream culture. Like, it's damn near pop culture. Rap culture and pop culture really are almost damn near synonymous for the most part. Because the Migos is one of the hugest things in the world. You feel me? Like, this shit, these other, they ain't huge, but they big enough. And I think that there might be cases that are happening with other people. They're just not on our radar because we don't give a fuck about them because academics and shit ain't reporting on them. And then also, the very biggest part of this is these things are happening to people that are not just happening to them by happenstance. Meek Mill had been violating his motherfucking probation multiple times.
Yeah.
Kodak Black was on Instagram with niggas with guns, with a baby, on probation, And he's been being told multiple times, you need to chill the fuck out. You have millions of people following you. Some of those are probably police officers. You think there's no cops in the world who like Kodak Black? Think there's no children of police officers who like Kodak Black? Think there's no haters out there that are fucking snitches or just fucking haters that are watching you on Instagram Live with a baby running around? Like, let's not act like that's not wrong. Even if you're not famous. Nigga, I would hope that, I mean, shit, I don't want you to just get snitched on, but I'm not gonna sit here and condone an environment where you got a baby running around and you got loaded guns with stupid niggas around. Cause people, your friends get shot when you got dumb niggas playing with guns. And shit, when our homies just be playing with their guns, put your gun up, bro. Nobody's here is a threat.
Right.
Nobody here is a threat. You're playing with your gun, unloading it, popping that shit. You accidentally shoot me, it's gonna be a problem. You accidentally shoot my brother, bro, like what? You accidentally shoot a baby, my nigga, and then you mad cause you getting told on. Like, you're the one who's doing foul shit, bro. Even out of Tentacion. You said this nigga kidnapped this bitch, and now you on trial for it, and you're texting her and threatening her and shit like that.
Yeah, like, and that's what I was telling him. I'm like, a lot of niggas, like, a lot of shit, I'm like, we could say they targeting people, but at the same time, it's just niggas being stupid. Like, on probation violation, I'm like, XX, I'm like, the fights and shit, I don't hold against him. Them niggas come to him on that
Right.
shit. You feel me? The whole texting the witness or whatever in the case, you know better.
Yeah,
I don't know what you was doing.
That was a terrible move. When I heard that report, I was like, bro, you fucked
I'm
up.
like,
Telling
you
people
can't-
to come up to the courthouse, giving out all the court's information to your fans and shit, and having them call in there and sending death threats and everybody. This is, you're an artist and this is your real fucking life. You wouldn't do that. Like, you wouldn't do that.
And this
You
just
wouldn't
go
do
to
that.
these a whole bunch of new niggas who getting fame, and I can't even say a bunch of new niggas because Meek and them know better.
Like
Meek
Quavo,
been
like Quavo, honestly, I have no sympathy for Quavo's situation. Only because I'm like, one, you had that, it was
You coming
Offset.
off a mega hit.
How you
You're
getting
super
caught with?
rich.
How is it getting caught back to him? What type of trail is this? Like, if you haven't, and that's the
He the one that got
smallest
physical.
one.
He the one who got physical.
I thought he was just having niggas putting beats on people.
No, Jay, the jeweler or whatever, went to confront Offset about Offset on him 10K about a piece. Quavo basically took off on that nigga. Offset didn't do nothing. Offset don't have no worse. Quavo the one who just took off on a beat down. For what?
So
I mean,
Oh,
so
but
that's just an
10K?
assault. This is an assault charge.
Yeah, but
I don't think that's a target. I mean,
they on probation.
it's not Target. It's him. It's Quavo fucking up. And it makes no sense. I'm like, first of all, bro, you're making close to 100,000 a show.
You show it. You
You-
talk about it in every
Right,
fucking song.
so even if they're giving you these loaner chains or whatever because you're famous, so you're getting all this jewelry off loan, pay this shit back, bro.
10K
Why would you?
is-
10K ain't shit. Why wouldn't
Y'all
you pay
fly,
it
y'all
back?
fly.
He said I used to want 50,000 in my jeans. Now 50,000 cheap to me. Like, that's 5 of that. And
Y'all
that was
like
And
all
if
the
you're
money
sitting
got
up here
flashed
telling
on the
people that
ground,
niggas want their
like,
money, they're not gonna take like, bro, I need my money, bro.
And I mean, I thought that they said that he got caught up because all the niggas who been getting beat up, he been paying for their ass whoopings. I thought he was
Well,
paying
that might
for
be
his-
added on, but what he just got caught up for this time is because he beat up the jeweler.
Right.
Well, that'd probably be small. That'd be a small assault charge. Kanye got them. Niggas got, you can get assault charge.
But because
Oh, he's
rappers-
on he on probation.
probation, he's on
For what?
that for that gun
The
shit.
whole Migos been on probation for
He-
that Chicago shit. When they, I mean not Chicago, when they got
Miami.
stopped in that
That
with-
shootout in Miami on the freeway. They got in a shootout in Miami on the freeway. They've been quiet about. They've been staying out of trouble. That's why everything that's been allegedly said about the Migos, them jumping Sean Kingston, and all of that. We don't have no footage. There's nothing.
Well,
to
Sean
talk-
Kingston ain't gonna snitch,
Right.
And because of his rep, but regular civilians, nigga, they're gonna snitch, nigga. When you touch them, they're getting that money.
Right. So, and it's a jeweler.
Mhm.
They're not gangsters.
It's a jeweler who is approaching you about some money that he's owed. Like, I'm gonna get more than you. You gonna beat me up because you owe me 10 rap? You gonna owe me more than that.
Right. Like, you feel me? The game. That's what he like. That's why he. Oh shit. That's why he been going to jail.
And I ain't gonna talk no shit, you feel me? But you also choose the niggas that you run up in they shit. Cause this ain't the first person that he done had altercations with, but it's funny that the first nigga that you whooping off on their ass is probably some white ass jeweler or some shit like that. It's very, very convenient. That's the
Jake.
yeah, that's the convenient. That's the motherfucker that you take off on. Nobody else gets. That's why, like, you know what I'm saying. I had to honestly at one point I had to stop getting into shit with my brother because I'm like, bro, if I'm not about to sit here and be, oh, you let me fucked up and swinging on random niggas in public, like I'm not about to be fighting my brother like he had a nigga on the street. You feel me? Like, keep that same energy is a smart thing. Like, keep that shit with everybody, bro. Don't sit here and be picking and choosing who you want to be motherfucking Leonidas with. You know what I'm saying? You want to sit here and pop fly with little niggas, but then when big niggas is around, oh, you a different nigga. That's whole shit. That's whole shit. Know who you is, then if you ain't about that, then don't ever be about that. Like, you feel me? But don't be sitting here and you only want to be Hercules when it's an easy win, bro. That's a bully. That's a bitch. That's whack. That's whack to me, bro. Always hated niggas like that. Like, that's why everybody always think I'm non-confrontational. It's because, like, no, I don't like to beat up on people I know I can easily beat up. And I don't like to fight niggas that I feel like might fuck me up. So, for the most part, I try to stay out of shit. I only want to be in some shit if it's the last resort. Like, fuck, we might have to do this. Or you overly violated, but I'm not about to just be like, this nigga a bitch. I'm gonna be smacking him and shit. I'm about to really make myself look hard in front of everybody and beat this nigga up. Like, bro, you're whack. You look whack being a big nigga, beating a little ass nigga up. Like, he was fucking him up. Yeah, he was fucking 5'2". Like, he better have been fucking him up. He was fighting a kindergartner.
Oh, that's great to see on TV.
It's great to see a nigga who little as fuck starting some shit with a big nigga, and then a big nigga really.
Is that not a guilty pleasure to see a nigga get their ass whooped?
Oh,
like,
everybody loves a comeuppance.
Low key, like, amazing.
A comeuppance.
Fucking suplex nigga. Got suplex, took out the glove or whatever. Like, that shit was amazing.
I mean, everybody loves it when people get their just desserts, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if somebody is completely violating, like, here's the line and you're way over the fuck here, then yeah, I'm gonna give you what you deserve. But I'm not about to just be like, ooh, opportunity to fucking beat somebody up.
You just have to cross the line. Like, if you don't want to fight, you don't want to get fucked up, stay on the other side of that line at all times.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, but you gotta give some people, sometimes, at least me, I'll try to give people the benefit of the doubt. Like, oh, you don't know me. You don't know where my line is. I don't know if you're intending to be disrespectful. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you a chance and I might say something like,
you a grown man. You know your rights and your wrongs, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, I got a super thin line because I didn't been in a situation. All it takes is a person to say something.
He can tell you, it's been a time he didn't have his glasses. It was a nigga in a store. I'm like, bruh, I want to tee you off on the nigga, but it's not my beef. It's your beef with the nigga right here. I'm like, you know how you try to give a nigga a signal without giving him the
see, right there, y'all got different lines. Because Kev, his line, y'all might have a different line.
Right,
like,
different line. I'm just like, bro, look, bro, right? Nigga. He like, what? What? Whatever. Let me get.
My mind is if I actually see that you actually personally coming at me to be disrespectful. As soon as I actually realize, like, oh, you trying to be funny and disrespectful, I'm beating your ass. But it's just, like, if it ain't nothing like that, if it's like, oh, you might be being disrespectful, I ain't one of them types to just jump to conclusions. But if I can just actually be like, oh, you trying to work. Like, oh, we going. Fuck it. Like, we ain't even got to talk no more.
I might let you be slightly disrespectful. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done had some situations where some little niggas, like, but, you know what I'm saying? Where I just be like, they'd be trying to be slightly disrespectful or something like that, or try to make you like the butt of the joke or some shit like that. You know
yeah, I'll take that. Slightly
nah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's slightly, but it's disrespectful. You feel me? Like, I'll sidestep it, or, you know what I'm saying, trying to let them niggas, I'll let them niggas live. But if I check you, or I say something to you, or something like that, and then you just habitually continuing to try, like, if I start feeling like somebody is trying to make me the butt of a joke, or you trying to motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, just try to use me to elevate yourself, or if you trying to play me, or you want to figure out where I'm at with it, like, you really keep trying to test me, like, you really, like, once I tell you, like, hey, I ain't no bitch, And you like, nah, I think you're a bitch. And you keep trying, I'm like, okay. So I've told you I'm not a bitch. Now you keep doing the shit. Now I'm gonna have to show you that I'm not a bitch. So I'm gonna give you a chance for me to tell you, like, hey, this is what it is. I don't know if you know me, if you're aware of who I am, but this is how this is gonna go. If you continue to do that, then we go past that. But I try to at least give niggas a little bit of like, cause some people they be insecure, you feel me? Like I ain't gonna beat your ass just because you whack as fuck. You in this party and you don't even know how to motherfucker have a good conversation. So you want to try and blaze somebody to try and make yourself feel better. I'm not gonna jump out of the window and beat the shit out of you in front of all of these people.
Yeah, like I give you that.
I'll
Like,
let you live.
Atmosphere is everything. Cause like if we at a party and I'm in one corner and everybody else is nowhere to be found. If I don't see one homie in sight, then I gotta look at my surroundings. Cause I don't know who this nigga with. You feel me? So at that time, yeah, I gotta probably let that nigga get a slide in. But if I see any of my niggas in any type of vicinity, any type of vicinity, if Marte is motherfucking at the fridge, I'm socking the nigga. If G is in the bathroom and I'm right here.
Gooty associate who don't know how to shut the fuck up. And that nigga deserves to be slapped the fuck up.
Who is he talking
Because he
about?
crosses the line habitually.
I don't know.
It's different like if that was a one-time thing. That nigga always trying to start shit.
He's talking about a habitual line step.
If you're a habitual line stepper, then you might get your ass whooped. Like it has to happen at some point because you have to be checked. I'm just the type of person who I try to give people a chance. I don't try to just jump out the window on the first attempt, and I definitely try not to be a bully. Like I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't want no wreck because that's the main thing that's pissing everybody off. Like the person who's habitually crossing the line is trying to be somebody who's trying to. You know what I'm saying? For lack of a better word, trying to be a bully or trying to belittle people or trying to be an asshole in some way, form, or fashion. And I'm not trying to stoop down to your level and be that, you know what I'm saying, by whooping your ass. But at the same time, if you keep fucking pushing me, like, I'm gonna have to fuck you up. I don't know.
What's another topic?
Why do niggas make things in general difficult?
Mm-hmm. Like niggas or people?
People. Let's say it is the people in general.
Like what? Like make what difficult?
Just everything.
Niggas, yeah, people do make areas. Honestly, like people who just being extra, just being difficult. Like one
Kev
thing.
had to have something specifically happen to him that he wrote this top. It happened to him as like
No, but this is when we was in the room. Example, the bomb. When I kept the bomb from you. This definitely goes back
because it's hilarious.
This goes back to a situation. This definitely goes back to a situation. But anyway, I mean, just in general, like just being difficult.
What was you saying, Mike?
Nah, I was going off with explaining where he got the topic from, but saying I understand it. But go ahead.
So what was the situation from before that? Let's break down that situation. What happened? That somebody, do you not want to discuss it? Now you have to discuss it.
No, he said you a pussy. He ain't gonna talk about it.
This was some bullshit. All right. Let's just give you an example of niggas being difficult.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, when you say niggas, who are you talking about?
No, we talking about G, but this is niggas. We gonna keep it in niggas, but just talking about G.
You can say G's name. You can just say.
But listen. So we in the room chilling. We about to smoke, right? Niggas need cases to roll up on. It's a stack of cases to the left of this nigga.
To the left.
To the left of this nigga. So it's 2 cases next to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's weed on the case.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, all right, bro, I'm using this case. He politely asks me,
Politely.
bro, can you give me one of these cases? I politely say to him, no, bro. Grab one of them cases right there next to you. He sits here and argues with me for 5 minutes.
To the case to the left.
To the case that he could have grabbed to the left. He still doesn't grab the case. Grabs the case underneath. My case. Matter of fact, didn't even grab the case underneath. He used both cases. Took both cases to where I had to ask for a case.
It sounds like
and then wouldn't even give me a case. This is what I'm talking about, niggas being difficult.
It sounds like in this story, not only did my persistence pay off, but secondly, It was hilarious.
It was pretty funny.
It was so funny. It was very, very funny. Like that. It was so funny. Like the fact that there was one next to me, but I could just bust your balls about using that one in particular.
So you just like being a piece of shit in general.
In certain scenarios, it can be beneficial. It can be beneficial.
So being a piece of shit can be never mind.
I was about to say, really? Are we?
That ain't even a discussion.
Right.
We're
I was
joking
gonna say,
right
like,
now.
people been figuring it out.
Right, like,
I thought we was like breaking news here. Like that's not breaking news. I'm sorry.
yeah.
Another subject. Whose year do we all think it will be in rap? Everybody starting to come out with shit now. Drake done started to warm up, dropping singles. Heard J. Cole dropping some shit this year. Kanye, I knew that was coming. Kanye dropping his shit finally this year. We ain't never getting a Nas album, so.
Got Snoop so sad about that.
Heard Big Sean got a new project coming out.
Niggas is dropping.
Everybody dropping. Who do we think? I mean, Drake clearly done dropped one
Migos
single and got a
just
number
dropped.
one already.
Right.
Migos just dropped.
Migos shit is garbage. I'm not.
Yeah.
I didn't think
Average.
it was horrible, but it wasn't. It wasn't toxic.
It's okay to say it's garbage because it's garbage.
It's really garbage. It's really taking advantage of the market, and there's been the fact that they got a whole bunch of shit out.
And also right now, and we're gonna speak to your point too. Like, so we're gonna stay on that, but also how music is transitioning into quantity over quality. Since this nigga Chris Brown was able to do the unthinkable and have all them songs on that album go platinum or gold, you got Ray Shrim dropping a triple disc album. One single for Slim Jimmy, one single for Sway Lee, and then a joint album all together, you feel me?
Slim Jimmy got to come hard as fuck on this. Like, do you know how embarrassing it's going to be if it's like the Sway Lee solo project is the dopest part, then the Ray Shrimmer
But are we gonna be honest and not actually think that Sway Lee part ain't gonna be sweeter than Slim Jimmy's? Because I'm pretty sure
That's the
Sway
whole
Lee.
thing. It gotta be, and then also we like, what's gonna happen? Is it gonna be relying on features? Like, what are we gonna get here?
Sway gonna need features.
Nah, Sway
Sway Lee gonna have features definitely with his, just because of how the artist he is. Slim Jimmy
gonna need some features too, because he can't really make no. He can make bangers.
Slim Jimmy gonna be able to get the offsets, them type of niggas. He's gonna get rappers.
He got Mike Will made it. That's
right, and he got Mike Will, who's gonna be able to call favors. So he gonna have. They both gonna have people.
And they also got hits. Like I mean, Slim Jimmy ain't nothing to sneeze at. He can't rap.
Slim Jimmy has to get a hit, like, because right now it's kind of like, you know he's not trash per se, but Sway Lee definitely is Red Ranger. Matter of fact,
Yeah, because Sway more proven as a solo artist. Slim Jimmy is not proving himself as being able to
Sway
make.
Lee is proving himself not only as a solo artist, but he proving himself as a Midas Touch artist. Somebody who can do a feature and make your shit pop, like
Exactly,
a Kendrick, a Drake, Lil Wayne, something like that. So there's very rare people that not only by themselves are they super sweet, but you know, as soon as you see featuring, boom, like, oh, I gotta check this out just off of their verse. The whole song might be trash, but I know whatever flavor they put on this shit.
Slim Jimmy got that yelling type of style. Not too much yelling, but
Slim Jimmy got bars.
He got bars. It's just the style of way he projected shit.
But what is 6ix9ine though? And he booming right now.
But he fresh enough.
Slim Jimmy, I don't think he yells. I don't think he yells.
But
He
Slim
yelled a
Jimmy
little bit.
basically got to get a hit on his album. Like, if he don't, or it got to be like a damn near cult classic, like one of them things where like.
I don't think that's gonna happen. I think he just needs to do really well. I think he just needs to have some bangers on it, like you said. I think it needs to not be Sway Lee's album is fire as fuck. The Ray Shrim mix. The worst thing that can happen is Sway Lee's by itself is the best. The Ray Shrim is alright, and then Slim Jimmy's should have just stayed out of here. What needs to happen is the Ray Shrim is nice. Sway Lee's is fire, but Slim Jimmy's does need to be hard.
I hope they
needs
different.
Some bangers on that.
I hope they don't just all sound all the same.
They can't. Slim Jimmy by himself, I mean, Sway Lee by himself has got to be more harmonious, like, because that's what I'm saying. As far as Slim Jimmy, the only way he's going to be able to emulate anything that's going to be reminiscent of Sway Lee is to get like a Weeknd or somebody on there that's going to really take it to like a feel good place. But if he just dropping bangers, you know Sway Lee giving you some. Sway Lee shit is going to have some of the take it or leave it's, the unforgettables. Like, he going to have some. Sway Lee going to show us something different on here. For real, if we're going to talk about whose year it might be, it might. I ain't going to say it might be his year, but he might show a lot on this solo project. Because Sway Lee has he's very versatile. Like, he can rap.
Ceiling is very high.
Yeah, but his singing is like, and with the way that he can harmonize a song and make stuff sound, you know what I'm saying? That the Unforgettable is a prime example. That song is French Montana's song, but that dancing, the way that his voice sounds with that beat, like, he does that, and he did that multiple times on that last album. That Take It or Leave It, that I'm so far out of sight.
Yeah, he murdered
and
that
sounds about right. What? That's what that nigga, he got it. So this, we never know, bro. He might have a song with Rihanna on there that might be the fucking most beautiful ballad we done ever heard. Like, this nigga Sway Lee really sings for real.
See how bad this went for Slim Jimmy already? We went from talking about him to like how sweet.
because you know the limitations of where Slim going. He about to hit you with some bars, but it's like, are you gonna put some substance to this? Is this gonna be some kind of
like, cause I mean,
is this gonna
it ain't really much he can show us. Like, we already know you can get the party jumping. We know that.
But this is the smart thing about it. You're not getting one album without getting the other.
Right.
So no matter what Sway
at least I'm taking care of my brother. Right. Y'all gonna hear his album too.
Right.
You get my album, you get his album too.
But you gonna
get all three.
But that's gonna get exposed because you gonna know.
Oh, we already
you gonna know because it's streaming world. And when you see them streaming numbers and some shit don't pop up on that list at all,
it's
you see
every Sway Lee song stream, you automatically scream.
Nah, it don't work like that, nigga. Niggas gonna know immediately. Like, damn, Slim, you got one song in the top 20.
Jimmy could come with some shit though. He could get some features from some
21
Savage, some
yeah.
21. Like you said, Offset. Who knows? He might have a Kendrick. He might.
I think it has to be purely him. Like,
you don't have Gucci.
It's not gonna be purely him, Marte. You can count that shit out.
And also, I think Kev made a good point too.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he doesn't have any features, but I'm saying like his features can't be the best part of this.
The features will be the best part of his shit.
No, they can't. They might not be because he got bars. Big watch on look like I'm Ben 10. Like, come on, bro. Slim Jimmy got bars. He got them bars. So if he come with them bars,
he gonna make a hit though, G. A hit.
Slim
Jimmy
hit
without a feature.
Bro, he make hits. I think that you said
a hit without a feature.
I think that he can make some hits without a feature. I think he can make hits without I think he can make a hit without a feature. I don't think he has to. No, I think he can make hits without a feature. I don't think he has to on this solo album. I
agree with you on that.
I think that if one of the songs that pops the hardest, if it comes from his solo project and it's got a feature on it, I don't think that's a bad thing. I think if he's got a sweet song off his album, but like when they all come out, it's like, nah, but this on his album is fire, I think that's good enough. But what I do think is either they gotta be S-tier club bangers and just real rapping songs, or he gotta show us something different. Because like I said, Sway Lee's going to branch out. He's going to give us some shit, but I guarantee you by 4 songs into that album, it's going to be some heartfelt shit in there. Sway Lee's going to be singing on this album. It's not going to not happen. And I think that if Slim Jimmy don't give us y'all niggas really don't think that, you know what I'm saying, our life was hard, or we came up, or, you know what I'm saying, like, this was our real life and we was sleeping in motherfucking houses and throwing parties out that bitch, or, you know what I'm saying? If he don't hit us with something that show us he got more than just, I can get this party pumping, then niggas is going to be like, okay, Slim Jimmy, like, so that's just what you is. Like, you just, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being a niche artist. But I think that if you are feeling the effects of the comparison, I mean, this is what you're going to have to do.
Maybe I got to avoid Slim. I really think Slim Jimmy is like a 75 slight 80 overall rapper. Like, he's decent at what he do. But it's like not a solo, nothing. Like, I'm with everybody on the brother. I'm like, bro, he's about to put it might be fire. He might put a classic out. Like, that might be a classic. But I'm like, Slim, we might be like,
This is what he needs to do. He needs to drop some bangers, but
I feel like he
gotta have
wants
some
to.
versatility.
I feel like he wants to just prove this point, but I feel like it's not gonna go as his plan.
I feel like like you said,
because I feel like
everybody been talking mad shit.
I feel like they project gonna be fire. Sway Lee project gonna be fire. His project is gonna be okay. Well, it's not gonna be garbage. I don't think none of it's gonna be garbage, but he's gonna be okay. It's just not gonna be no.
If it's all fire though, then they as a tag team will like the same thing that Migos did with Culture. If all the pressure's on Slim Jimmy.
It is.
It's all on Slim Jimmy because if he can deliver on his solo project, because like you said, everybody's already in agreement. We're like, hey, look, okay. Sway Lee's album's gonna be fire.
Right.
The Jordan album's gonna be fire. We're looking at you, Slim. We're looking at you. If you can deliver a fire album, nigga,
y'all the truth.
Yeah. 8, y'all the truth.
Yeah.
As a collective, y'all the truth. Nobody is gonna be able to say no.
Hey, you ain't gotta get a 9.
Hey, that will put your heads up because I'm gonna be honest. Quavo's solo project wasn't that fire.
I listened to some of it in the car with Kyle last night. I think that y'all, I don't know, that was kind of alright. It wasn't shit. Quavo and Travis Scott, that shit was sweet. It was in the album.
I forgot you liked a lot of harmonizing and shit, but it wasn't that fire.
Bro, it was like
it was good to hear Travis again, and then when I was hearing Travis, and then I heard.
I think it
was.
Wasn't even in the same ballpark as Offset shit.
I didn't hear Offset and 21 Savage.
That shit was fire.
But I already know. I know it was probably because Offset's verse on Narcos is ridiculous.
Bro, that meant that.
I was riding the car with this chick. She was talking. I was like, "Excuse me, I'm trying to hold on. You talking to Offset is snapping right now." She was like, "He is snapping." I was like, "This nigga."
That
was
mixtape was a 9,
bro.
It was a solid 9, bro.
Quavo on them shit was like a 6.
Metro Boomin, 21 Savage.
Slim Jimmy shit better be better than that shit.
Come on, man. That's some unfair pressure, bro. And I've been thinking a lot about unfair pressure, bro. Like, you can't put unfair pressure on people.
What do you mean? Once you enter the solo world and you chose to
But that wasn't a solo project. That was Offset and 21 Savage. Offset still ain't gave us no solo project. Let's be real here. If Offset go and give us a whole solo project, we know he can
give
rap.
us a solo project though?
No, but we not. I mean, none of them was saying that they was going to go. So none of us. The conversations
this is the
just
closest
started.
solo you go.
These conversations just started when we was like, and it's us that's causing them to do it. They shouldn't even be feeding into it, and they're the ones that are starting to do it because we're doing it to them. We the ones who was like, you know, real Quavo the best, and Offset like. Everybody in the group, they other than
do you not do that to any group? That's
why they break up. NSYNC, Destiny's Child.
But you gotta have.
We always do that.
You have to acknowledge the GOAT. You have to acknowledge the GOAT.
Do you?
You have to.
All right, and then they get off.
I for damn sure was choosing with NSYNC. I'm like, oh, Justin is the sweetest. Right.
Do you know anybody else on NSYNC?
JC was straight. JC Chazé.
Okay, but he only came back because he had a show with a dance show.
Facts.
He had that dance show.
No, JC was kind of sweet. JC, I can't.
Because his solo project was okay.
For real, the Backstreet Boys, you don't know none of them niggas' names though. I think that's
Tommy,
the thing.
I think one of them was Tommy, AJ.
Damn.
Nick.
Nick.
Bro.
I know Nick.
Bro.
And his little brother Aaron.
He's like, his little brother.
Just named 4 Backstreet Boys.
Oh, shit. I used to want them in.
Listen, let's not act like let's not act like boy bands was not relevant. Let's not act like boy bands was not relevant.
Backstreet's back.
Bro.
Backstreet Boys, alright. That shit is crazy.
I I used to think they was gonna turn into the Power Rangers.
you up here
bro.
trying to
He
play
said
the
I used to
Backstreet
think they
Boys.
was gonna turn into the Power Rangers.
One of them was gay, so I was like, he could definitely be the Pink Ranger. That nigga soft as fuck. He can be the Yellow Ranger.
This is
AJ,
crazy.
you my nigga. You can be the Red Ranger, Green Ranger, White Ranger, whatever Ranger you want to be.
He clearly
Nigga,
fucked with. Which one was AJ?
He was the bad boy.
facts.
He was the bad. Was he the one who had the bucket hat on in the
Yup,
love video
always
with
had
the
the
all
long.
black?
Yep, always had the long.
With the hoop earrings?
Yep.
Oh my
AJ was the
god.
god.
He did like he was a pro wrestler.
But
He
he
looked
was
like he was
CM
Scotty
Punk,
Too Hottie or something like,
bro.
bro.
He
this
was
nigga need to
CM
be
Punk
wrestling.
before the tattoos, bro.
The only reason why I like have seen the Backstreet Boys recently is because I'm making a ratchet version of I Want It That Way.
Oh my god.
I was like-
yes,
I was like-
I love it.
New watch, new Bentley, it's a drop. It was like, tell me why.
Alright, wait. We
Too
live.
fire.
Too fire.
Too
Too
fire.
fire.
Too
Yeah.
fire.
Don't hate me. I catch y'all off.
It's the ratchet I Want It That Way is coming soon.
Bro, see, and they try to
Crazy.
call the Backstreet Boys this.
I
man.
wasn't blazing the Backstreet Boys. I just said I didn't know none of their names.
But you act like you, but like I said, you
I
have
know
to
the
acknowledge
song.
the GOAT. You have
Right,
to.
bro. You got.
Yeah.
You have
Also,
to.
that brings us back to this point. With us doing this and making them acknowledge the GOAT, we are breaking these groups up. We're
Okay,
breaking
let's
them
be
up.
real. Let's be real.
Have to though, G.
B2K.
Why do we have to break them up?
Cause we have to show that niggas really ain't shit, bro. B2K.
Oh my God.
Mario was
Man,
clearly
let's
the
be
sweetest
real.
nigga.
They be thinking
Raz
that
B was
themselves.
raping bitches. He had to go to
Oh
China.
my god.
Motherfucking the other nigga who was like second in charge, the boogie nigga, that nigga was lost. Rico's death really fucked him up. Lil Fizz, he ain't know if he wanted to be a gangster or not. That's Justin Bieber's nigga. So he went off, did that thing.
What?
Like, bro, B2K was lost, and they was all getting molested at the same time.
Oh.
So-
Was that true? How true was that?
That
How
was
much
real
did that
true.
bring
Chris
up?
Stokes, bro.
Chris Stokes, bro, that's why he disappeared,
Chris
bro.
Stokes was
He
definitely-
He got two of them, bro. He got two groups. He had Iron Mix, bro. Iron Mix.
How
first.
far was his molestation going? Like full
He-
penetration?
I don't know the whole story behind that because nobody wants to look into that.
It would require penetration.
Everybody just.
I
said
just know
B2K
Raz B
was gay
started
after
raping
that.
bitches, and he had to go to
I'm
China.
just saying, like, hey, look, I'm just like,
So
I'm sorry I'm asking these questions,
must have
but when
really
things
been-
is brought up, I'm like, I gotta know.
he
all
must
of
have.
it.
He must have really
I
went
don't
all
want to
the
see
way with
video
Raz
footage,
B.
but I gotta know.
He must have went all the way with
I'm
Raz
like,
B.
You
jacking
all
them
knew it
off
was
your
true.
finger,
Listen,
don't be
he almost
fucking
got
with this
JC from URL.
All you gotta do is
that
just
nigga
look at the
dancing,
interviews
son.
of different niggas. When they ask Marion about it, he act like he don't know what they talking about. When you ask Raz B about it, he giving you the whole full E Hollywood story about it. When they ask different niggas, you get different
That's
answers.
just Raz B.
Raz B, that sound like a
He
game.
was the Ninja Turtle looking one. The
That
big
was the one
ass
that went
Jay-Z
crazy,
one.
right? That
That's
was
the
the
one
one-
start raping bitches, had to go to China. Niggas was like, even in Love and Hip Hop.
Start raping bitches, had to go to China. That
And
is
even in Love and
crazy.
Hip Hop, Fizz and them was trying to bring the group back. They was like, yeah, we got
Little
that.
Fizz.
He was
Bitches
like-
love Little Fizz.
He was the most thug one.
He had the ponytail. He
Yup.
was not
I
thug.
really hated B2K.
And he was the only rapper
I'm
in
not
the
even
group.
gonna condone this. Well, I hated them niggas. with a
Boy
passion.
bands and groups, like I forgot we had them too. I was like, cause I was
No,
really
you
watching.
never forget.
I was
NSYNC.
watching the video. No, I'm not saying I forgot, but I was watching. Like I said, I was listening to the Backstreet, and I'm like, wow, this was really a thing. Like it really was 5 niggas. That was a whole group.
It was
and bitches
sweet,
crazy.
bro. We had
But-
TRL, nigga. We
Right,
had
bro.
music videos, music channels, nigga. It was a
But
great
I'm like
time.
5 niggas
Chili
in a group.
Peppers,
But I forgot that
Maroon
black culture had them too. I'm like, damn, Pretty Ricky, motherfucking shit. We had
Yeah,
we
we
had
had-
Boys to Men. We had shit. We had boy bands too.
New
Was-
Edition.
New Edition. We had boy bands hard as fuck.
We kind of was
Jealousy.
the ones doing it, and then White had this big movement, like right in between 98, 99, 2000.
Yeah, fact.
Then we grung it back with B2K. Then we solidified it with
Hey.
Pretty Ricky.
Can you go my the championship code and hand me that
They're not champions.
y'all hear that?
That was crucial.
I'm
I
sorry.
ain't
He
hear that.
he
Hey,
pointed
you
it
put
out.
Can you hear me? My phone about to die. And that means no more live for people. So if we don't, if y'all ain't on live, it's because Kev didn't want to get the charger for y'all.
I ain't know what you were saying. You just kept...
Oh, the fans is spinning.
Right, making shit difficult for no reason. You was
Damn,
just
just
talking
knocked
about
all
that.
that shit out of my pocket. Just knocked all the bands out.
4 condoms on my floor.
100,000. Just
Used
fell on the floor.
condoms. That's crazy.
Put
Why
that
you still
100,000
got
back in
them?
my pocket, bro. Niggas can't know I got that many bands on me. 150,000 actually, but.
But hold on, what was the original topic we was on?
Who's gonna take over 2018?
Was that the original? Yeah, it went on all over the
for
place.
real, and me, I got Drake.
We talking about Sprint.
We got the streamer from the whose year is it gonna be though? Year in music. We talking about rap?
Rap. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but it came out yet, like.
That's why we making the predictions beforehand, before niggas get started. Just an early prediction.
I think to run rap this year, we gotta get a solid album. I think you gotta drop an album, and I think it gotta be something that.
Kendrick didn't even drop nothing.
He's not dropping nothing this year. Kendrick's not dropping an album
Right,
this
he
year.
Drop that Black Panther shit.
He not dropping
that Black Panther.
He might get a Grammy. He might get some big award off
soundtrack. Yeah, he gonna be up there.
It's a whole. He doing the
He
whole.
did the whole thing. He got
he-
two. It's
he
two
did
singles
control
already
that.
out. He got the one with him in The Weeknd and the one with him in SZA. They both on there. All of the Stars and something else. The Weeknd one is something else.
Kendrick sweet.
I think Kanye gonna have the biggest year.
Man,
I feel like
can't wait for that
because
album.
he done went through he done had so much shit happen, and when he dropped shit and how much his music affected and how it just ripples through the whole year.
I want to know how he got.
He gonna have
fat
original
so
beats.
fast.
He
T-Lock
been
went
really in the
ridiculous.
studio. He been to himself. He really serious this time. People don't lost faith
He
in
got
him.
fat, so he ain't been doing nothing.
Right, he like really got in the studio and really wanted to make an album. Like he need this.
Okay.
So I'm like,
And he stopped executive producing the Migos' album too. That was something that was like set in stone, right? Didn't they say that he was gonna be executive producing Culture 2, and then
I thought that was a thing. Yeah, that's what I
that
thought.
clearly didn't happen.
Yeah, that is.
So he had to have taken a step back. You know what I'm saying? Either
He realized he
one
didn't
or two
like them
things,
little niggas.
or them niggas they wasn't trying to work with him because you know Kanye he a redo that shit type nigga.
Right, and Kanye a hands-on person.
And they probably wasn't on. They probably was like, nah, this is cool. This is, you know what I'm saying. And this tomato. You feel me? Like there's not always a black and a
They
white.
trying
But
to
he probably
clean
definitely
that.
took a step
They're
back.
trying to get that check as fast as they can.
Right.
They're soaking the market up.
Right.
Like they just gonna, like QC said, we're gonna flood the market. So they putting so much material out. When they buzz go down, they can just tour. And they got so
Well,
much
shit,
material.
man,
to use.
it's very hard for your buzz to go down when you throw so much. It's gonna always. You can find a hit out of fucking anything you drop. You're
when I
gonna
say
find
buzz, I'm talking about like right now. The Migos is up here.
Everything that y'all said, niggas have been like
It's going to fall.
saying too. Like that
It's
whole
just-
album was just very repetitive. It sounded the same.
That album, like for real, like that second album, it was just about money. Like they ain't put no love in that
It was-
shit. Like
it was
like,
no-
it was garbage.
Their
shit.
craft was just basic. I felt like they used their formula, like their basic formula. They didn't put no type of.
This was like one of those Future Rush mixtapes. Like, oh, it's hard.
Future did the same thing last year. Don't get me wrong. The Hendrix project and the What You Call project was okay, but it was really rushed. When he dropped both of them albums and back a week after each other, I was like, bro, for real, after Dirty Sprite 2 and then he dropped the mixtape with him and Drake, I was like, Future, you just throwing shit out. You just throwing shit out. You getting a couple hits on each one of these CDs, but the overall CD is average as fuck.
And that'd be hard for artists too, because when you have so much music and a lot of your music is good, you know what I'm saying? You be doing it over so long, you like, motherfuckers gonna fuck with this. This gonna be, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta really comprise shit and put it together. And then when it comes to conceptualizing an album, you feel me, and having something that's like, you don't write it from beginning to end. Like, you feel me? Like, it's shit that just comes together. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it
it
does
sometimes
take
suck
time.
when
You
artists
gotta-
don't come out all the time through the year, but then we do appreciate when you take time
Right.
with your project.
You gotta
Damn,
give, you know
give
what I'm
us
saying?
some quality.
And I'm glad that motherfuckers are starting to discern and say that now, because it was getting to a point, and it is right now. It's still a conscious decision that artists have to make, but there are artists out there that are not doing it, and there are people that know, like, there's
This is
different
why
types
I
of artists.
appreciate the J.
Like-
Cole's, the Kendricks, the Big Sean's. They dropped one project.
Niggas can drop that album
One.
and take 2-3 years off.
But even drop, yeah, but
Niggas
even
that stay in the club have to always be out because the club scene and all that shit always changing. If Kendrick get laid back for a year or two, because Kendrick gonna put out something thought-provoking, you gonna sit with it.
And he gonna go on mega tours. So he gonna make his money off the tours throughout the whole year.
For a nigga or a Future shit like them niggas making shit for the club for the whip. Like you ain't trying to hear the same club song the whole fucking year.
This is true.
That shit played out.
But it's just the fact that they don't even like. It's just no effort. Like,
yeah, because I mean, you still as one of those artists can still put out.
I'm gonna give you an
fire-ass
example.
album.
I don't even fuck with Yo Gotti, but he puts music out through the year for the club too. He gotta stay relevant. A lot of his shit for the club, but he put effort. At least it's different shit.
And
all
you
the
can
time.
put out singles and
But-
stay in the club. You can put out mixtapes and stay in the club. But when it comes to your album, like even down to if your album is like a Lil Uzi Vert, there's no reason why Lil Uzi's even with his album, it should have been 10 EXO tour lives. 10
Right.
hard ass like, whoa, this is crazy. It's EQ perfectly. The beats is crazy. Like it's sweet. It's harmonious. The perfect features. Like it should never seem rushed, especially for all that extra shit and all the hype you get. Like Tentacion, all that shit. Like his shit should be crazy. Like when these niggas drop some shit should go crazy.
Especially when your mixtape got effort to it. And you like, damn, this nigga was creative on the mixtape. And then you just come regular as fuck on your CD. Like, bro, what the fuck, niggas? Niggas like, bro, you try harder on your mixtape. Like, maybe that's the reason why that nigga, what you call it, won't drop Hyena, the fucking, what's that nigga name?
Yo, Gabba Gabba.
I can't even think of this nigga name. Lil Wayne Jr.
That's a lot of Lil Wayne.
Birdman, Rich Gang. That nigga.
Jacquees.
Not that nigga, the other one.
The rapping one.
Not Rich Homie Quan, the other one.
Young Thug.
Yeah, that nigga. That nigga.
Why
Why
it
he
taking so
ain't
long to find out who Young Thug was?
I couldn't think of
He's
his name.
terrible at charades.
Right.
I said Baby Wayne. Oh,
Wow, that's
that's
a-
Lil Wayne.
But Jacquees running to that too now, so I guess.
And Lil Wayne Jr., I was thinking Lil Twist or something. I'm like, oh, he's.
I was about to say Lil Chucky, but I didn't want to retarded. Cause I'm like,
Do people know these people still? Like I know them. Like
Lil Twist is on the D5.
Young Thug could drop some fire. Young Thug's last album was good.
When I saw him on D6 reality, I was like, why did he call it? Like,
Cause he just did it big, bro.
Who was waiting for that little twist verse?
Nobody. Lil Twist just did it big. He was like, you know I gotta put you on there. You did it big. You gangster.
What you got for us, kid?
Alright, let's see here.
Oh, you picked Kanye. You got a pick for the year?
I would say Drizzy, man. We was listening to some old Drake the other day, and Drake did drop a bar saying he gonna let us know about 2018.
And it's one of the topics so we can bring up Drake. Drake new song, the song he just dropped. It's a big thing going around the internet right now. That song he just dropped, he got a verse on the song, supposed to be a verse from Project Pat old song.
All that
Man.
little dance song.
And yeah, I was playing it this morning, and I kept playing Drake part, and they got the Project Pat part, and I was like, I feel like y'all reaching a little bit. It was the same bars.
It's the same melody.
Even if it is, bro, fuck it. It's an homage. Like
Right.
I think some shit like that when
Fuck
you
with
doing
niggas.
some. Yeah, bro, you
And,
doing
and,
some
the,
shit
and
like
the
that.
dude that he had on the song is from Memphis. That Blockade dude, the
Yeah,
dude,
it probably
he's
is
from
that.
Memphis. So I'm like, what's wrong with it? Like, what's the...
His daddy from Memphis. He been talking about.
So I'm like,
Memphis
if he
and
even
how
paying homage or used the lyric, it's not like he used his whole verse. He
He
used
had that money
like
bag
one
yo in
bar.
the video. That nigga
Even
still
if he used the whole
everything.
verse, bro, niggas do that shit too. Like, come on, bro. Like, girl, you working with some ass shit, you bad, man.
And we gotta close the,
juvenile,
and I
nigga.
feel like
it's
we
calling
and we
homage.
do have to leave that alone, cause like, bro, if we let Jay-Z slide with it and Cameron expose the whole thing of him
Right.
taking Biggie verses, bro, you can't say that about no
Hell,
You
one.
can
man,
make it through
Tupac.
anything if Magic made it. Niggas like hip hop, bro. You study in dojos, but niggas are going to pay homage to their
I feel like it's more respect than
senseis.
anything.
Yeah, like especially on some Houston shit, bro. Like, and that's Project Pat. Like, you feel me? Like, he also probably doing it like niggas probably like he trying to do it on some sneak shit. Like, no, Drake be trying to show us that he's cool a lot. Like,
Exactly.
he's trying
And
to
he's
show
showing
you.
that he be a lot of places.
He's trying to show you, like, bro, yeah, bro, I used to listen to old Project Pat and motherfucking 3-6 and all that shit. He said that, Lil Kiki, Big Mo, like, he liked that shit. Like, you feel me? Like, so he probably, you know what I'm saying? Probably was listening to an old verse. Niggas need to get it thick.
His
out.
dad
Yeah,
is a-
shout out to Drake this year.
His
How
dad
he
is
just
a
put
pimp from Memphis.
how he keep
Like,
just pulling random new artists out of nowhere.
He been
putting
doing that,
but
though.
he using the people in the, like around here. When I seen this whole UK movement, when he showed you every form, like put all them on, but now he just, I'm about to give you this welcome nigga from Memphis. I'm about to give you this nigga from Atlanta. I'm about to throw this on here.